Hey guys, I'm back, and today I'm going to do a video on my coloring process for this drawing. So I started with coloring in and shading the background because I feel like that helps push out the foreground characters and helps give the drawing some three-dimensional space and atmosphere. And I also did this because it also helps me try and figure out what kind of coloring style I want to use, whether that be more realistic or more cartoony. I drew this for an art contest that I participated in a while back. And I used a cute cartoony coloring style because I thought that would be fun. It would also go with the line art and the way I drew this. The next thing I did was add shadows to show a clear light source and add depth to the drawing. I made the shading for the coffee machine go farther back and made it darker than the shading for the toaster because she is closer to the light source and I wanted to convey that. This is where I started to add the toaster's wood grain. I did this because I wanted to create a warm kitchen vibe for this drawing and I felt like the harsh gray metal of like a normal toaster wouldn't mesh well with the theme. So I thought making the toaster wooden would help it stay within the theme and also make the drawing a bit more fun and interesting. I also decided to keep the top of the toaster metal and presumably the insides because obviously if it was wood it would burn and that wouldn't make any sense. I also shaded the toaster to give depth, shading the metal and the wood on two different layers. I also tried to shade the metal even though I think it only came out decently. I wish I could do better, and if you guys have any tips for how to shade the metal, leave it down in the comments. Over here I was experimenting with different ways on how to add highlights to the toaster, but in the end I just scrapped the idea because I didn't really like the way it was looking and it didn't look right. I did, however, decide to add highlights to the toaster's eyes, and I'm really happy with this decision because it makes it look extra cute. Next, I started to shade the coffee machine. I started by shading her handkerchief using a warm gray color to keep within the warm kitchen theme. Next, I shaded the coffee machine using both cell and soft shading. I also did some minor edits on the line work. Next, I started to shade the coffee pot girl. For the coffee, I shaded the inner edges darker than the outer edges, while still keeping it pretty cartoony. Later on, I decided to add more shading to the handkerchief. For the coffee pot, I added a highlight to the side to make it look more shiny and glass-like. I also added some bounce light on the bottom edge of the glass from the counter. I gave it more of a slight orangey hue to show this. I added deeper shading to the coffee pot and tried some highlights. Once again, I wasn't really feeling the highlights, so I got rid of them. I adjusted the layer opacities to my liking. And added a highlight to the coffee machine. I blended out the harsh line between the front and back coffee. I added more shading to the background and, again, I got rid of the highlights. I guess they're just not my thing. I colored in the buttons on the coffee machine. I added highlights to the coffee pot's eyelashes, which did end up staying. I added a bright edge highlight to the glass to make it look more reflective and blended it out using Gaussian blur. And the last thing I did was give her blush, making her look extra cute. I then colored in the line art to give the drawing a softer look. I did a bit of cleanup and filled in some gaps. I also redid some of the shading for the handkerchief. I adjusted the opacity of the handkerchief line art and colored in the coffee machine line art brown. I also adjusted the opacity of this along the way. I colored in the blush lines in her cheeks, a reddish brown color, to give it more liveliness. I colored in the toaster's line art and adjusted the opacity. One tip I have is that turning the canvas can help you while you're coloring. I did some cleanup for the toaster. Then I colored in the rest of the line art brown. And that's it, done. Here's a look at the finished drawing.